To understand the functionality of a menu button, we're going to use it to configure a simple button. First, we import everything from Tkinter. We create the main window, we set the title, the geometry, and we configure the background. We create our button. The master is the main window, the text configurable. We set the background color of the button, the same as the background color of our main window, so it will not be distinguishable for our main window. We set the border to 0. Later we will change these values, and width to 50. Then we will add it using the guide layout manager, row 0, column 0, the padding X and Y equal to 30, and the column span equal to 6. So we will position later our menu button to the right. We will create now our menu button, master the main window, the text change button appearance, the background color pink, it's just the background color. Then we are going to position it as other widgets using the Get Layout Manager. Now 1 because it will be under the button, column 5 so it will be more to the right to our button, 10 to its left, and padding X and Y. Then we are going to add or create an attribute called menu. We will set it to the menu widget. The menu will have the master, the menu button itself, t of equals 0, so we will not add a dashed line at the beginning of what we are going to add later. And then we will set, or we will configure the property menu with that menu created. Then we are going to use two int variables, bjcvar and bwvar. They are the variable that we are going to be associated later to two check button that will be also associated to our menu button. So when we click on the menu button, two check button will be available to check on. So we will have two functions associated with two check buttons associated with our menu button. The function add bjc, we will add or remove the background color or change the background color. The second one is add bw, that will add a border width or change the border width. So for the function, it will check the background color. If it's equal or different from the one that we are going to add, we want to add a yellow background color. So if it's different from yellow, we will set the background color to yellow, which means that the button associated was not checked. Else we will add the previous background color, which means later, or what will we mean that we are removing the background color. Second function, we will do the same. It will test the border. If it's different than to 5, it means that the button has now the default border, which was 0. So we will set it now to 5. Else we will set it back again to 0. So which means when the button is checked, the border will be 5. When the button associated will be unchecked, the border will be 0. Now we will add the actual check buttons. So from the menu associated with the menu button, we will call the add check button function. We will add a label to distinguish between the check buttons. The first one is background color. The variable associated with this check button, since it's initialized to 0, it will be not checked, and we will set a command to add bjc. The second check button, label border, the variable bwvar, and the command also add bw, different from the previous function. Then we call the main loop function. When we call the main loop, if I click on the change button appearance, whether I check the background color, it will add the yellow color, or I check the border, it will add a border. If I uncheck the border, it will remove the border, and if I uncheck the background color, it will also remove the background color or set the default background color that seems like the button has no background color. So if you're interested in another widget, let's say a paint reader, you can check this suggested video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.